and breathe. Breathe, let that air out. We've done it. Fucking done it, man. 2-1 victory at the bridge against the reigning champions. The double back-to-back reigning champions, should I say. 2-1 win against Man City. What a victory. What a victory. And a massive 3 points in our top 4 race. And before I start anything, congratulations to Liverpool for securing their first ever Premier League, win. Their first actual title in 30 years. They've made history and fully deserved. I don't really like Liverpool, but credit where credit's due. They've been tremendous this season. And any Liverpool fan that's watching, congratulations, you deserved it. And enjoy the title. But regarding our game, there's a lot to get into. So welcome to another video of mine. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and leave me your thoughts, opinions in the comment section below. But without further ado or messing around even more, let's get straight into it. Now, I will be honest, going into this game, I wasn't too confident, and neither was many Chelsea fans. We were not confident going into this game. City, they just battered Burnley 5-0. They beat Arsenal 3-0. They've been tremendous since the restart of the Premier League. So we thought that, with us struggling against Aston Villa, this could be a tough game. But never, ever rule the Chelsea spirit out, and especially at home. We were amazing in a lot of the parts. Obviously, it wasn't an inch perfect performance, but there's a lot of positives to take from this. Captain America doing wonders yet again. But the lineup needs questioning. Now, I'll be honest, I need to apologise to Frank Lampard because our lineup was, I thought the lineup was wrong. I thought the formation was correct, but I thought the lineup was wrong. Kante was in a lone DM position again. I don't think that's his best position. I won't get into details as to why I still believe that. We had Mason Mount, alongside Ross Barkley as those two attacking eights, William, Pulisic, Olivier Giroud with Alonso and Azpilicueta as our fullbacks. We then had Christensen and Rudiger as our centre-backs with Kepa in goal. Now, evaluating the players' performances, what I do want to stress in this game is the actual formation, obviously 4-3-3, but it was a very attacking lineup. We had two attacking eights in Mason Mount and Ross Barkley. It was a really attacking lineup, but what implied to a lot of Chelsea fans was we weren't looking to actually control the game. It was more to counter what City wanted to do. Not counter-attack in such sense, but counter what City were trying to do. We know City are possession-based. We know they move the ball quickly. They move in triangles, fluid attacking football, and that's generally how we like to play. But with the midfield that we had of Kante in the DM position, not be able to control the game like a Jorginho or a Kovacic, and we had Mason Mount or Barkley, they aren't able to move that ball fluidity. You can't control the midfield that much. So essentially, it was more of a pace and power, athleticism, and more of countering what City want to do, and it worked wonders in the first half. First 20 to 25 minutes, we were under the cosh. I'm not going to lie. City were dominating us. The possession, we only had 36% possession according to statistics. Dominating possession, moving the ball quickly. Kepa made a tremendous save from a Fernandinho header that was the best chance in the game. And then comes a Man City mistake. A Pulisic wonder goal, a beautiful goal, Hazard-esque goal. A corner comes in from Man City, headed away. The confusion between Gundogan and Benjamin Mendy. Benjamin Mendy passes it to Pulisic. Pulisic drives past Gundogan. He skips past Benjamin Mendy. He's now one-on-one through with Ederson. He slots it into the side, and a beautiful, classy finish from Pulisic. Fantastic effort right before half-time. It was a beautiful performance in the first half, especially by Pulisic. His driven runs, his agility, his pace, precision was all there. Same with Willian, who got our winning goal essentially. Giroud doing his part. Of course, he's been that target man. When the long balls came over, he's laid it off nicely. Great touches. He did his job essentially, and I think despite me worried about that midfield, I thought that there was a lot of flaws with Kante. I thought with Kante in the first half, he did well. He's winning the ball back. Yes, he was committing too many fouls. But in the second half is where I had issues with Kante. And this is why we need Jorginho or Kovacic playing in that position, because he can't control, dictate a game. As quick and as pacey and athletic as Kante is, when it comes to intelligence or, essentially controlling the game, Kante's not there. He's out of position. I'm not blaming Kante for this, but he's out of position. He's better in that right centre mid position where he can attack those spaces with his energy, his high intensity. He's not great in that, that deep line playmaking role, because a lot of the times where he doesn't scan the area like a Jorginho or Kovacic, he never passes forward when he can. A lot of sideways passing, and he committed too many fouls. I think the first goal was a wonder goal by Kevin De Bruyne, a fantastic free kick, I must say. It all came from a Kante foul, which was not needed to be committed. We had cover for that. And that's where I think that Jorginho Kovacic wouldn't be committing that foul. I think that's where Kante, because of his inexperience in that position, I think that's when the mistake came. He then started to make more recurring errors as the second half progressed. And let me just quickly mention this. When Kevin De Bruyne belted it in, what a free kick, by the way, when he equalised for 1-1. City should have been 2-1 up within the space of 3-4 minutes. Sterling missed an absolute sitter. A beautiful piece of play by Man City, Pep Guardiola-esque. Ball came across City. Sterling's one-on-one. He had Mahrez on the side to essentially sweaty it. He then chips Kepa, who was nowhere near it, and it clips off the post and it's cleared away. So we got off the hook there. But what I want to mention is Pulisic should have made it 2-1, should I say. And again, a beautiful agility, a fantastic pacey run. It put the acceleration on, driven pass, was one-on-one again. Skips past Edison, should have got a red card there from Fernandinho because he was essentially shoved, but he stayed on his feet, went around Edison, and there was not enough power into the shot, slots into the empty net, and Kyle Walker out of nowhere clears it off the line. Very, very unlucky, but then this is where the penalty comes. A Fernandinho red card and a penalty to Chelsea after handball on the line by Fernandinho. Clear penalty, clear red card, no disputing. That's where VAR does come in handy. And obviously, Willian has never missed a penalty for Chelsea. Slots it in, makes it 2-1. Thank you very much. Man City down to 10 men, and from this point on, Chelsea do secure the win. They secure the 3 points, and we grant Liverpool the Premier League title. And not only that, it puts Chelsea in a very, very strong position for top four, only 1 point behind Leicester in third place. Now, keeping that distance between us and Man United and Wolves with 5 points and one tough fixture out the way, with 7 remaining fixtures, Liverpool being our only tough fixture, and obviously they've won the title, so they're not going to be full throttle when they come to play us. But honestly speaking, fantastic result. I didn't see the victory coming, so I would have taken a draw before the game, but this is where the Chelsea spirit shines through. This is where the Chelsea spirit comes through, and you have to applaud the boys. Lampard, despite me questioning his tactics and questioning his lineup, his idea and philosophy going into this game, he pulled it out the bag, and this is why credit needs to go to Lampard. Credit where credit's due. Obviously, I would like to see Jorginho come on to essentially control the game, but Kovac and Gilmour did make appearances for the last 5-10 minutes or so, essentially keeping that control, start to dominate that midfield, keep the possession, knowing that City have got a man down as well, ensure that we see out the game and we secure the 3 points. A shame it was in front of the empty fans, but nonetheless, we can breathe, lads. We can breathe. Top 4 is looking very, very likely now. Liverpool have been granted a title for the first time in 30 years, and great, man. Honestly, it's a fantastic result. I'm so happy with that performance. Kepa was very good again. A great save from Fernandinho's head, of course. Distribution was nice. Made a bit of a distribution error in the first half, but very, very good. Christensen, I must say, was our man of the match in my opinion. Personally, I would give man of the match to Christensen, but I want to hear what you guys think. Who would you give man of the match to for? I would give it to Christensen. I thought Christensen was phenomenal. He won all of his duels, 93% pass accuracy, 100% shot accuracy. He won 8 duels in total. He didn't lose a single duel, wasn't dribbled past once in the entire game. Was superb. Honestly, a flawless performance, a phenomenal performance by our best, most technical centre back, in my personal opinion, and he was phenomenal. And this is why, in my opinion, like I said, Christensen is our best centre back, and why he's so gifted. Ball playing abilities, his aerial duels, his reading of the game, interceptions, winning duels. He was phenomenal. Fantastic performance, and a main reason why we did secure the 3 points in this game. But like I said, from this point onwards, I would not like to see Kante low in the end position, because like I said, it wasn't great in the second half. He committed too many fouls. He wasn't great. That was the only negative in my opinion, but there's a lot of positives to take away. Christensen, man of the match. Pulisic finding form again, fantastic. This is why Pulisic needs more credit from rival fans, why he can go to the top. Like I said, Kovacic, Gilmour, Jorginho, Werner and Ziyech coming into the game, Abraham getting some minutes, Kepa finding some form. It's looking positive for Chelsea. Honestly, we're looking up now. It's looking very, very bright for us fans, and there's a lot of room for optimism. There genuinely is, and we strive on. We've got Leicester City in the FA Cup quarter-final on Sunday. It puts us in a very, very strong position to go there and win and progress into next time as a semi-final. Hopefully, we could potentially win more silverware. But honestly, getting another one over Pep Guardiola, very, very good feeling. And it puts, like I said, a distance between us and Manchester United, between 5 points, and another tough game. And arguably our toughest game of the season ticked away. Honestly, great news, man. I'm so happy. Now I can sleep well tonight. Beautiful, beautiful weather today as well. We beat Man City. We got the 3 points. We're now 5 points clear in the top 4. What else can you ask for? What else can you ask for? But what do you guys think? Leave me your thoughts, opinions in the comment section below. Who was your man of the match? Who were you impressed by? Which performances? Did you think Lampard got the tactics spot on? And are you disappointed that Jorginho didn't feature in this game? And do you think Chelsea will secure top 4? Not only do you think Chelsea will secure top 4, but do you think Chelsea can actually get third place? Leave me your thoughts, opinions in the comments below. Smash the like button if you did enjoy this video for 2, subscribe to my channel if you're not on here, hit the bell notification, and I will see you guys for my next video.